What's happening, iPad Focus fam? Get ready for a speed round of Apple news that's going to blow your minds. We're diving deep into Indian investments post-iPhone 17. Next up, we've got a personal take on the revolutionary iPhone Air that's got everyone talking. Then, we're breaking down critical spyware warnings that are hitting France, and CERT-FR is confirming these serious alerts. And finally, we're celebrating the grand opening of Apple's brand new Detroit store. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. The iPhone 17 is here, and it's sparking a massive investment surge in India. We're talking about why Indian investors are pouring heavily into Apple shares right after the latest iPhone release. This isn't just about a new phone, it's about a significant market shift and a bold statement from one of the world's largest economies. What does this mean for the global tech market and for investors looking to capitalize on Apple's continued dominance? This surge in investment from India is particularly noteworthy given the global economic landscape. With the iPhone 17 hitting the market, Apple has once again demonstrated its ability to drive consumer demand and, consequently, investor confidence. For India, this represents not only a financial opportunity, but also a growing recognition of its role as a key consumer and investment hub for global tech giants. The specific reasons behind this heavy investment are complex, involving market analysis, economic forecasts, and perhaps a strong belief in Apple's long-term growth strategy, especially as the company expands its presence and offerings in the Indian market. The news has certainly created a buzz, with financial analysts and market watchers closely examining the implications of this Indian investor confidence. It suggests a strong belief in Apple's future performance and its ability to maintain its market leadership, even as competition intensifies. This trend could signal a broader shift in investment patterns, with emerging markets playing an increasingly crucial role in funding major tech innovations. Stay tuned as we unpack the full story behind this Indian investment boom. And next, an insider's perspective on why the iPhone Air is changing the game. Apple sold me on the iPhone Air with just 3 words: Power of Pro. I always buy the Pro model, but this year I switched, and here's why. It all started with the early rumors, which had me convinced the iPhone Air, while not the absolute best, would represent the future. I anticipated battery and camera compromises, but I believed the battery would be good enough, and so far it is. Losing some camera capabilities stings, but I realized I mostly stick to the main camera anyway. The real question was whether the Air would feel like a truly futuristic, premium product or a compromised experiment. Unlike the iPad Air or MacBook Air, which offer great value, I wasn't interested if the iPhone Air was just another value play. But Apple's framing, a premium device with the power of Pro, was exactly what I was looking for. After years of minimal iPhone design changes, the prospect of something radically new was incredibly exciting. As a longtime buyer of Apple's top-tier products, I needed the Air to retain that premium feel that first drew me to the Pro models. Lately, I've questioned if the Pro is still for me. Apple has been pushing the iPhone 16 Pro and 17 Pro towards professionals and creators, with advanced camera features I rarely use. The Pro models used to offer niceties like better displays, premium materials, and performance boosts. Now, many of those key Pro features, like Pro Motion, the A19 Pro chip, and the titanium finish, are present in the iPhone Air, making it feel like a Pro model from past years. The iPhone 17 Pro, meanwhile, is carving out its niche for creators or those wanting maximum battery and screen size. While I haven't used the iPhone Air long-term, initial impressions suggest its shortcomings won't outweigh the benefits. It delivers the futuristic design, Pro-like performance, and essential Pro features I crave. The response online has been overwhelmingly positive, with many users contemplating a similar switch. It seems Apple has successfully blended innovation with practicality, creating a device that appeals to both longtime Pro users and those seeking a fresh experience. Could the iPhone Air be the future of smartphones for everyday users? Up next, we're diving into a critical security alert from Apple affecting users in France. Apple has issued a critical alert to users in France, warning them of a sophisticated spyware campaign targeting their devices. This marks the 4th such notification from Apple in 2025, according to France's Computer Emergency Response Team, CERT-FR, with previous alerts sent in March, April, and June. These highly targeted attacks are designed to compromise individuals based on their status or function, including journalists, lawyers, activists, politicians, and senior officials. The severity of these attacks is underscored by recent revelations that a security flaw in WhatsApp was chained with an Apple iOS bug, enabling zero-click attacks. WhatsApp confirmed that fewer than 200 users may have been targeted in this campaign. While the exact perpetrators and the commercial spyware vendor remain unknown, this incident highlights the growing sophistication and reach of state-sponsored or well-funded cyber threats. Apple's introduction of its memory integrity enforcement feature in newer iPhones aims to combat memory corruption vulnerabilities, making it more difficult for spyware to infiltrate devices. The broader implications of this spyware activity are concerning. A recent Atlantic Council report indicated a significant jump in U.S. investors in spyware and surveillance technologies, with American entities now 3 times more numerous than those in the next 3 highest countries combined. This surge in investment, particularly from Israel, the United States, Italy, and the United Kingdom, points to a rapidly expanding and increasingly lucrative spyware market. The report also emphasizes the critical, yet often overlooked, role of tessellers and brokers in this market, who are key actors in the distribution and deployment of these surveillance tools. France is now on high alert, with CERT-FR working to understand the full scope of this latest campaign and how to better protect its citizens. The continuous stream of alerts suggests a persistent and evolving threat landscape, demanding constant vigilance from both tech companies and security agencies worldwide. The focus on high-profile individuals raises serious questions about digital privacy and state-sponsored surveillance. Will these alerts lead to new security measures for Apple users? And finally, we're heading to Detroit for a major Apple store opening. Get ready, Detroit! Apple has officially announced the grand opening date for its brand new retail store in the heart of downtown Detroit, September 19, 2025. Located on the iconic Woodward Avenue, this new Apple store is poised to become a vibrant hub for creativity, innovation, and community engagement. Apple's announcement expressed excitement about opening in a city known for its spirit and innovation, aiming to create a space where creativity thrives and business takes shape. This move signifies Apple's continued investment in Detroit, building upon its existing presence with other retail locations across Michigan. The news of the downtown store first surfaced back in February, generating considerable anticipation within the local community and among tech enthusiasts. Beyond the retail space, Apple is also expanding its commitment to Detroit through its planned Apple Manufacturing Academy. This initiative, part of its Developer Academy program in collaboration with Michigan State University, aims to foster local talent and drive technological advancement within the region. This holistic approach demonstrates Apple's dedication to not just selling products, but also to contributing to the economic and educational landscape of the city. The opening of the downtown Detroit store is more than just a new retail location. It's a symbol of Apple's belief in the city's potential and its desire to be an integral part of its future. Residents and visitors alike can look forward to experiencing Apple's latest products and services in a dynamic, inspiring environment designed to foster connection and discovery. Detroit is buzzing with this exciting new Apple destination. Now, let's wrap up all the top stories in our lightning round. And that's a wrap on today's Apple News Blitz. We saw massive Indian investment following the iPhone 17 launch, explored the compelling case for the new iPhone Air, dissected critical spyware warnings in France, and celebrated the grand opening of Apple's Detroit store. Thanks for watching iPad Focus. If you loved this speed-filled update, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives and breaking news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Plus, hit us up in the comments with your thoughts and follow us on all our social channels for even more Apple insights. We'll see you in the next one.